Hey, Bridgers and Son. My name is Steven. I spoke to a wonderful lady today named Teresa. She said to go ahead and send this video on over. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to start ranking above your competition and bringing in more high quality HVAC jobs to your business. Now, after this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, reach back out to me and we can chat. Or if you want, you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in here. The three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your front page, basically everything on your website, but I'm going to be concentrating on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand that the content on their homepage is important, but most don't really understand how much content or what type of content Google is actually looking for. See, Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a homepage for industry service industries such as yours. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the we call them buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. This is basically what people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy. Now I pulled up the number one competitor here for air conditioning services, HVAC services, and that's Jackson and Sons. And this is their Goldsboro HVAC page, right? And I put them in a tool here called Ahrefs. Now, this tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to actually rank websites. And this is a interesting one here. So I put their locations page in here, and it's currently being found for 6 keywords, and their website was clicked on 67 times because of it. Now, I went ahead and threw you all into the same tool, and you're currently being found for 1 keyword, but you weren't clicked on at all. So I like to go back and look at our competitors' keywords, but the interesting thing here is they're number one for HVAC, right? But they're only number one because of this Jackson Heating and Air. Just some of their, they don't have any of the the main keywords, these location based buyer intent keywords, and they're still ranking, which tells me that this market is wide open to be taken over, right? And you guys could do it with the right content on your page. So what you want to do is just find the keywords that people are searching through a tool like this that I'm using. And let me show you what I mean here. Sorry for the wait. I should have had this pulled up already, but this is worth the wait. I promise you. So we're going to go here to keywords, and I'm going to show you one of the keywords that people are searching. And one of them is AC repair, Goldsboro, NC. All right, so let's hit that. No, wait, AC repair. Maybe that wasn't it. What was it? I'm sorry. It's one of these. I'd have to look it up again, but it gets some search volume. It's something like that. And I'm sorry, I'm not bringing it up right now. But you can use a tool like this and see what people are searching for. And what you want to do is put those keywords, those location based keywords on your site so Google can find you. That along with that number, with that like 1,500 number of words on your homepage it would put you guys in a dominant position as far as content. Now, the next thing, AC repair, didn't I put that? AC repair Goldsboro NC. I'm sorry. AC repair goals. Oh, that's what it is. Duh. I'm sorry, guys. All right. See, there we go. And they say that this would be easy to rank for, and that got 40 just by itself. And then you can go down and find all the related ones, and then you put them on your website. Sorry about that mishap there. Now, the next thing I want to go over what we call citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like AC repair Goldsboro NC, studies have shown from Google themselves that right around 45 to or more percent of people that are searching these terms are clicking on one of these businesses right in this section here called the map pack. This has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that it's reviews that get you ranked in here, but that's not the case. Because if it was, Air Heaven should not be above Air King's Heating and Air, right? And there's some off here with even more reviews, and they should be up here. So it's not reviews, it's actually citations. So a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are Yelp, Yellow Pages, and White Pages, just to name a few. And I'm sure you guys have some already. But it's usually the businesses that have, well, this is a smaller town, but in some of the bigger towns, we'll see it. It's usually like 250 to 300 citations end up dominating this map pack. It's probably not as much here, but the good news is there's tools available that will show us what citations each of these businesses have. So we could go in and see what Jackson's and Sons has, and say they have like 200. You want to go down that list of citations they have, grab all the ones that you don't have, and when you're done, grab like 100 more for good measure. That would actually put you on top of this section right here, right? And get you into play for that 45% and above of people clicking on here. Now, underneath this section is called Google's organic search results listing. Number one is not Carolina Comfort Air. It is that the Jacksons and Sons. This got kind of messed up because I've been in here clicking around, but just note that, okay? But the number one spot here will get right around 40% of clicks all by itself. Where this splits up to 45, this is 40% all by itself. Now, the main driver here is something we call backlinks. Now, a backlink is basically another website on the internet that's linking back to you. On their website somewhere, they have a link that when somebody clicks on it, it takes them right back to your website. And Google uses these as like online referrals. And the more relevant that website is that's linking back to you, the better and the more credibility you get from Google. So say, for example, there's a local blog page to you, or a popular industry site that's linking back to you all. That's what's actually going to help push you up in Google's rankings, right? So just to be clear, it's your content and your keywords that get you found by Google, and it's your backlinks that get you ranked by Google, okay, and give you that trust. Now, but say you are a HVAC company and there's like a website like Pizza Hut linking back to you. Now, Pizza Hut is popular, it gets a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you guys any good because you guys don't sell pizza, right? So it does matter, um, you know, the relevance to you. So I went ahead, let's go and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier. And this is our competitor. This is another reason why this market is open for the taking. See, if we look at you, we were looking at your keywords last time. This is what we want to look at. So we know it's backlinks that push somebody up. So you currently have 16 backlinks coming from 7 referring domains. That's just another name for websites, right? So it's not enough to push you up in the rankings really, and it probably has to do with relevance and the power of those websites, right? But usually what I like to do is look at the competitor's backlink profile, but they don't have any. They're getting all their power from their parent site. I don't know if that makes any sense, but all that's telling me is there's plenty of opportunity. We get you a handful of strong backlinks. You could start climbing up those rankings, right? But usually what we'd want to do, and I'll take you for example, we'd want to look at this number right here, referring domains, click on that and see where our competition is getting all their backlinks, and you'd want to go down that list and grab them yourself. That way it puts you in contention for that number one spot. But I don't think it would take much, and it wouldn't take long to get you on top of the map pack or on top of here, and you'd be claiming you guys would actually be the authority when it came to HVAC companies in the Goldsboro area. Okay, I hope all that made sense now. Just to recap though, the first thing is content. I'd say you want at least 1,500 words on your front page, and find those right keywords and put them on your site, and that'll get you found by Google. Second thing is going to be citations. We'd have to see exactly how many the top comp has, but if you were to put like 200 to 300 citations, if you were in 200 to 300 directories, I'm sure that would be enough to put you in this map pack here. And then lastly are backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site. In that way, you show Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in the Goldsboro area. If you were to do that, there's no doubt in my mind you would become number one. You'd probably just take a few months. But yeah, you'll become number one. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or if you want to save yourself some time, you can give me a call. Again, my name's Steven. My phone number is 910-551-2006, or you can just reply back to this email. Other than that, I'd appreciate it if you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.